It's truly out here, Remy Ma. After being duped and mistaken for a younger woman, Wilding came clean. She twice ditched Papoose, who had supported her through everything, in order to pursue Captain, who was easy to block. Despite her joking that EAs had also abandoned her for a new young person, it appeared that she had changed. The script states that Remy is pleading with Papoose to get back together. But there is a plot twist because Pap has already moved on and asked his new partner to marry him. It's obvious that Remy didn't think. It was sufficient because her relationship with Pap began to deteriorate as soon as she began performing simpler tasks. We all knew how much Pap loved her, and by waiting for her inside for 6 long years, he demonstrated his devotion to her. But it's a complete mess, lady. And Remy is out here looking confused. It's insane.
Like a side nigga. That means main man don't know me. I will creep up.
Niggas is really mad that when they go to sleep at night and I wake up, we both wake up. It's like we doing better than them niggas. So them niggas.
After the hubbub, Oz went to perform a lot of dirty work for Remy. Rumor has it that instead of simply abandoning her, he exchanged her for 2 younger women. Remy looks trapped now that she's out here, as if she suddenly learned she played herself. There are claims that Oz had affairs with 2 ladies from the battle rap scene. It was believed that he had recently reconnected with Shan, his ex-girlfriend. Strengthening his relationship with a fellow artist from League CB, things took a turn. For the worst after Tasmanian Terra, a battle rapper with connections to the trenches botched her performance. According to images she posted of what appeared to be Sean conversations. Sean openly acknowledged that she was having an affair with Eazy last summer, and even implied that he had been having an affair with he.
That's my nigga. I'm the one that makes him valid in Philly. He needs me. I made him valid, and now he with Remy. He trying to treat me like this, but she don't even know that I came to the hotel because this is just what he told me.
She felt so nasty that day that she decided to use violence when she woke up after calling Shan out on Instagram, as if she were getting paid for it. When she said, "I'm smiling in that lady's face knowing you fought her man," which is crazy, everyone was shocked. As you now know, Ken and CB wasted no time in trying to get rid of it. Shan wrote in a short tweet, "I'm not doing Eazy and haven't had it in years now." Whether or not she is trusted is another story.
I'm saying, see, don't get out of character. This ain't cosplay. I'm a motherfucker. Delonte. I punch on shit. Javante. I'm crazy than Kanye. I'm wired than Deion.
In a recent online post, CB the Lose stated, "I'm too fine to be an FMI league owner. I am here because I am amazing. If you wanted to damage my reputation, you would be better off speaking out and finding out the facts." Furthermore, she offered proof to back up her. She wants you to know that her talent, not some dubious relationship, is the reason she is in these rooms. She has been acting independently. She's been working hard and flaunting her accomplishments, including being the first Eazy Trench League member to perform on Remy Ma's Chrome 23 platform.
Reckless, you couldn't even throw caution to the wind. Without them soft free rock bars from Eazy, you got nothing. That's why he plugged in with Breezy. I got substance, but let's talk about it.
Let's face it, nobody is really taking the whole thing seriously. And it's obvious that something is wrong when Eazy sees 2 other ladies in addition to all of that drama with Remy. After all, why else would he have supposedly betrayed her in this way? Let's talk about it. Unfortunately, Remy had lost his reputation, his platform, and his allegiance. When Remy's saga finally came out and publicly acknowledged their love, she risked everything. But when Eazy turned his presentation into a long soap drama with a rap battle event, it seemed to backfire. When Remy slapped her with a "Don't you love me" during his act, she answered a genuine yes, as though she truly felt it. The rumors were not just rumors anymore. They were now well-recognized.
Y'all wanna be on the front lines? Hey, yo, Remy, don't you love me? See, right there, that's the punchline.
Do you still remember the entire "Don't You Love Me" event from the rap battle? It wasn't the first time Eazy had pulled this little prank on you. He had just used the same strategy with Hurricane D, his ex-boyfriend, not too long ago. Even though the warning signs were put up as if to get Remy's sister's notice, she didn't want to see him. What do you know? 2. Hurricane D became enraged by that and proceeded to X, throwing the receipts in a film of one of E's previous fights. In response to his question, "Don't you love me?" she said yes. Woo! It's not easy out here running the same play on different women like nobody was going to notice, much like Remy.
No, move back. He got 2K. It's ironic that I hit him with 2K. I said, babe, you love me? Yeah. I said, touche. So if I'm sipping and he tell me get him, I gotta listen to whatever dude say.
In a later tweet, she reaffirmed that Hurricane D was not leaving a location, stating, "Sigh, I left Eazy. I'm not scoring. I'm happier than I've ever been." She went to get the footage because the bar sounded so similar, and she simply played the old recording. "I'm a much better rapper than those who doubt my ethics," she said. Receipts, and we shouldn't pretend that the gig prevented us from anticipating this. A few months prior, Gotti had revealed Remy and E's brief affair to the public during a rap battle. You made Remy appear really stupid by calling him out for skulking behind Pap's back. People assumed it was just battle rap, even though it was obvious that they were spitting back.
This ain't no regular female, my nigga, that's his wife. Knocking you up compared to what he could have did to you, nigga, that was light. And you ain't off the hook either. And you ain't off the hook either.
Remy even missed Christmas with Papoose rather than spending it at home with the people who had held her captive for 6 years. When people began to criticize her for playing at home and gallivanting with the captain, who was easy to block, Remy vehemently argued that they were being irresponsible and overanalyzing the situation. Soon as Papoose got the screenshots, he clapped back. He recently shared a full-length picture of Remy and Eazy together on Christmas 2023. The accusations really started to pile up once Remy was seen embracing her new partner. As if that wasn't enough disrespect, Pap was probably sitting at home hoping for some Christmas love and family time.
He had you out here canceling Christmas. And then you tried to show us a 10-second video of you opening up some gifts. Then 10 seconds later, you went right to Eazy house to open up your...
Pap wouldn't let Elle get away with that. When they finally met, he allegedly slapped E's clean out. Is he at fault? As if nothing were? Wrong. Eaz dared to shake Pope's hand while he was skulking around with his entire wife behind his back. I genuinely don't blame Pap at all since he stood his ground as he ought to have.
Bathroom, and I walked past, I see Papoose, and it was kind of like an aggressive motion, and Papoose swing. Next thing I know, Eazy was on the floor.
Interview 803-754. Oh, but hold on a second. He hurried in and disputed that Pat had knocked him out cold since he couldn't afford to ignore it. Even running that far was difficult for him. When Remy Ma first came here, she seemed so desperate about people being laid off. When she noticed, the black captain seized her hands and began to chase her. Her plan to go back and have Pat again fails because Papoose has moved on. And his new wife, Claressa Shields, isn't just any lady. Let's be honest, Remy probably wasn't ready to admit that she didn't want to be around the smoke. Before Claressa challenged Remy to a boxing match and wasn't playing games. They were publicly insulting her, making shady statements, pun intended, and acting very irresponsibly online. For a moment, let's be completely honest. It seems that Remy thought she would get into the ring and fight like a pro. However, it didn't end there. During one of Claressa's brief online exchanges, Remy was quite antagonistic and simply gave out her personal phone number. At last, Claressa gave a firm clap in response, pledging to resolve the conflict in the gloved ring.
Just want to know.
At this point, the girl leaked my number.
What? Your actual telephone number?
So, at this point, you can give me $1 and I'll put you in.
50 Cent had to step in and offer some advice because, of course, he couldn't simply stand by and do nothing. Perhaps you should listen to what 50 has to say. He briefly told Claressa on Instagram not to confront her since she would be the Blick champion. You know that 50's subtle reference to Remy's 2007 gunshot trauma, which left her paraplegic for 6 years, was appropriate.
You going with him now?
I believe in firmly that she's innocent.
Are you happy with that?
Given her past and current circumstances, Remy might be attempting to win Pat back by removing Clarissa from the scene entirely. The streets have spoken to you all, and one person even stated that Remy has taken on more than she can handle with this one. Let's face it, nobody is really supporting her in this scenario, but I wouldn't be surprised if things got out of hand. Others believe that she is truly overstepping her bounds and putting herself at risk for something beyond her control. Lissa hails from one of the world's most perilous cities. Clarissa is the one who is broken in this situation. She will voluntarily end her marriage and beat Remy severely in order to shake hands with someone who has limited thinking. The entire Murder Mitten crew is keeping a tight eye on her. First of all, they are not lying. Everyone familiar with the band knows that the Red Rum Mitten don't play in Flint, Michigan, where boxing champion Clarissa was born. Her group is prepared. Pat should have stepped on him. Remy might be challenging, but Clarissa is a really good knockout. It's not an exam, but this is where it comes in. Become erratic. This isn't just any woman, as it turns out that Remy and Clarissa were friends before the incident. Let's be honest. Remy's claim that Pat approached Clarissa throughout their courting does not support her decision to simply leave Papoose. Watching Pat go and pop the question to Clarissa, who clearly wants the old thing back, must have been even more agonizing. Already getting ready to do it.
Don't put that with me. I'm not the one. Talking about, oh, she wore makeup and wigs and oh, she trying to be too cute. I'm gonna fight you, motherfucker.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck you thought.
Okay.
I don't care how cute I look. I'll be a bitch.
When it comes to the reports that Remy and Pat are reconciling, you are well aware of what people are saying. You knew it was terrible when Joe had to take over, since Remy had been secretly keeping an eye on Pap's direct messages and pleading for another chance. Keep your eyes alert and don't fall asleep because everyone was watching. Talk about it. Joe publicly voiced her displeasure with the entire incident on Hoffa's Expert Opinion show when she was able to retrieve her math skills. He is the one who wants to see Remy and Papa get back together because he is also Remy's close friend and the godfather of their daughter.
Been on to manage that well. Yeah, this is a hard situation because of him, she made me love him. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I really love him. You know what I'm saying? That's my.
When one of your friends starts shouting outdoors, you know something's off. Joe was forced to acknowledge that he was unable to handle this situation alone.
That shit. What I can't do is stop it. Or they won't listen.
And Joe continued by sharing further behind-the-scenes information, stating that the night before everything went viral on social media, Remy took 11 grown men out to dinner at a restaurant in New York City.
10 grown men to dinner, and I woke up in the morning and my phone was going crazy, and they was like, yo, look what's going on. I'm like, what?
But don't misunderstand. I wasn't there. Therefore, anyone who thought Brooklyn Chop House wasn't as crazy as it seemed was wrong. On Instagram stories, Pap O disclosed that my brother Fat Joe was the one who had unexpectedly called off the meal because he wasn't there. Remy is the only one who appears rushed and anxious, while Papoose is out here going about his business and stacking his papers. Planning and organizing the mood is perfect, and updates from Papoose and Carissa's Little Island getaway have been posted online. Believe me, they both appeared relaxed despite Remy's perspiration. They're having a good time in Hawaii. Papoose and Carissa drank cocktails on the beach to stay out of the fray.
Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us.
Last but not least, Remy publicly vowed to get retribution on anyone who even attempted to mention her name during a rap battle. Let's face it, this is just damage control. But she says she has bars for everyone and encourages other rappers to do the same. Although the public's actions and the state of turmoil make it impossible for sis to conceal this L, we all know that. They are trying their hardest.
Are you gonna talk to me right now? I'm a rapper too, so if you have any plans on trying to get there so crazy to me, I'll fight back. New rules.
Nah.
New chrome.
That's all I said.
I'll fight back now.
Everyone has witnessed it. Because of the internet, she truly believed that things had improved. But now she's out here feeling awful and looking like a garden plant that has been rejected. In this year's wrap-up, one individual observed, "I guess these jigglypuffs are still haunting her," while another added, "Uncle Morta is going to wash her up and tell me where the lie was." Uncle Morta never forgets anything in the year-end summary, as you know. In fact, he will talk about the topic for a whole section. But let's be honest, she is just threatening to makes her appear even more depressed. If she had truly moved on, she wouldn't be so worried about what other people thought. But as soon as you make a mistake like Papoose and are dragged away by two younger ladies, your fears tend to explode. Since the current state of affairs is a total catastrophe, it will only become worse. Remy is out here attempting to mend the damage after taking a massive risk and losing everything. No pap, no simplicity. However, I have a question for all of you. Do you believe that Remy's karma is coming back? Or did she one poor choice? Let's talk about Remy's career now. Can she handle all this drama? Or will she be the target of rap fights at that year-end wrap-up? Should Papoose even consider bringing Carissa back for the sake of their child? Or is it better for him to keep dating her? You never know what will happen with Remy Ma. So please share your thoughts in the comments section. And remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons for the most recent updates.